In the last video I posted, I went to the hospital and I got my third CT scan to see where we were at from an imaging perspective regarding my appendix cancer. It had been 6 months since I'd had a CT scan, and this was the first CT scan that actually bared some serious significance for me. This was the first CT scan that would define the next chapter of what has felt like a really long and slow, arduous process of trying to overcome or arrest or slow down my stage 3 appendix cancer. The experience of trying to go about day-to-day life and find purpose and meaning and joy and significance in the standard stuff that I probably took for granted pre-cancer is a strange proposition. It's like I've been holding my breath for a really, really long time, metaphorically speaking, and I don't care what anyone says, and I don't care how hopeful anyone has been. And I'll clarify, what I've been doing basically since this whole thing went down in December of 2024 when I was diagnosed is I've been preparing for my end game. I have been trying to mentally, emotionally, and spiritually prepare for the big rest, for the journey across the bridge, for my big, long sleep. I've been preparing for death. That's always felt more feasible emotionally than preparing to beat this whole thing and then potentially being gravely, no pun intended, disappointed. That's just the way I needed to approach this whole thing. And there's a lot of people that had a lot of faith, and I've done the things, and if you follow this channel, you know to whatever degree you can authentically present yourself online, I've done the things to try to overcome this appendix cancer and have a chance at a longer life for myself and namely for my wife, who I want to be with more than anything. Anyway, that aside, we're going to get to the results of this CT scan, which I did not film this time. I wanted to take a moment to just ingest them on my own. But before we do, we're going to have a quick word from the sponsor of this video, FlexiSpot. I've been inching my way towards good sleep hygiene for a long time, but since being diagnosed with cancer, I have become utterly obsessed with my sleep. What we're looking at here is the Japanese joinery bed, and this piece is so beautiful. It's got easy assembly. Traditional Japanese joinery design takes about 10 minutes, which I appreciate. It's stable and quiet. The slats are secured with Velcro to reduce noise. The inward recessed legs ensure the frame sits snugly against the wall, providing stability and minimal squeaks. Here, check it out. Not a freaking peep, man. This bed frame is eco-friendly. It's solid wood made from sustainable rubber wood. It's durable, environmentally friendly, and fits well with various home styles. It's very cost-effective, offers the same high-quality craftsmanship as Thuma, but at a more affordable price, making it the perfect choice for budget-conscious buyers. That's me all day, every day. There are also customizable options. It includes a headboard, nightstands, electronic adjustable backrest, and mattress for a fully personalized setup. It also has under the bed storage, which is really ideal. And part of what I agreed to do was jump on this bed, and I got really, really nervous to do so, but it's really, really sturdy. I don't know why I was afraid of breaking it. Join FlexiSpot 9th anniversary sale and enjoy the biggest discount ever. Use my code NOAH to get an extra $20 off the Kana Japanese joinery bed or U3 hybrid mattress. And now back to the video. My CT scan came back clear. All clear. No metastases, nothing of note. We're good, completely normal. And this was a CT scan from top to bottom. And it's amazing news. I don't think I've come to terms with just how much fear I've had to stuff and walk with on a day-to-day basis. I choose every day to the best of my ability to give my life and my heart and my soul and my fear over to God, the God of my understanding. But we got a negative CT scan. That's huge. And you know what that means, guys? That means that we are one test away. One test away. The Signatera circulating tumor cell DNA test. We're one test result away from being declared no evidence of disease. I'm going to celebrate the CT scan being clear. I very much think I'm one of the lucky ones, and I'm trying not to put pressure on how I respond to these things, because I will say the CT scan came back clear and I was really, really nervous. And then I didn't jump for joy. I just felt a deep sense of relief. But there's this part of me that's like, this isn't over yet. We're not through yet. We have work to do still. But I will take today as a fucking huge win. I honestly didn't know if I'd be here 7 months post-diagnosis. Now, granted, that was just me being ignorant about the situation. But like I said, death is just on the mind. And so this is a huge, huge win for not just me, but for you guys who support me here, truly, and for everyone who's financially supported me, and my wife and my family and my friends. Thank you to all of you for being here for me. We're one test away from being declared no evidence of disease, different than remission, but a huge, huge deal, not to be taken lightly, all the same. All the same. I've got some cancer friends that aren't doing so well. I've got some cancer friends that I see at the clinic who are progressing in their cancer, and it's heartbreaking and it's bone chilling, if I'm being honest. But I'm one of the lucky ones. And, you know, this is the topic for another video, but I can't sit here and be sure exactly what has done what. I've done a lot of things. I imagine the most important thing I did was to have that major surgery, the hemicolectomy, where they cut out a third of my large intestines, where they removed 10 inches of my small intestine, the ileum, where they removed my appendix, where they took that tumor that was discovered out. I'm guessing, and I don't think it's any stretch, that was probably, if not certainly, the most important thing that could have happened. But everything else we've done from there has been a whirlwind of decision making and a whirlwind of weighing pros and cons, from my repurposed meds to all these supplements to these naturopathic treatments, and then to my insulin potentiated chemotherapy that I chose in Nevada instead of standard of care maximum tolerated dose chemo. I don't know what's caused what, but I get to be one of the lucky ones today that his PET scan was clear, and CAT scan, excuse me. Yeah, and that's awesome. And I don't know that it's fully hit me. I think I said this earlier, but I try not to put rules and regulations on how I emotionally respond. Many of you have had cancer or major medical issues. I don't know if I've grown numb to some of this. I'm not sure, but I am grateful. I am so very grateful, because I spent many a nights in tremendous despair that my life would very soon be over. And at the very least, for right now, what we do know is that it's going to be extended. And that's really, really great. That's really, really great. Thank you guys for watching this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. I hope to have really good news. I'd love to talk about my diet. It's changed significantly, but we're just going to focus on this right here. This right here. That's all. Thank you guys. God bless you.